Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hand of Fate. In the previous episode, we took on the Hermit Challenge, saving, well, the Hermit from the vile empire that sought to kill him simply for being a mage. And in this episode, we'll be taking on the Wheel. Now, you guys, well, first things first, I highly recommend taking Malacalypse on for this one. Now, you guys remember how I said that Follow the Goblin had a better path, or a better challenge to be used on? Well, this is it. You can gain a ton of gold from it. I also recommend the Madman if you have it unlocked for Malacalypse. Let's see. We only have one Platinum card. We need something that gives us chance gambits, because we need those. Helpful Priest is good, but it requires trading away half your food, so wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. No. Waterfall of Youth. Yes, we'll need that. And because I'm using that, I'm also going to bring along the Old Maiden, which now has a token. Let's see. What's next? What else? Burning Building. Could be good for the Wheel. You know what? I'll take it, because I don't have the token for it yet. Market Thief would be good, but I'd be losing gold and food. You know, I'll take Elder's Gift just because he can give you platinum equipment. Let's see. Someone with chance. Arm Wrestling is good. Bridge Skirmish. I don't trust myself on that one, so I'll take Dark Alleys. Distressed Damsel would be good for food, and let's see. Anything else? I could go for Deep Waters. Oh wait, what am I doing? Gambits. Chance cards, dice. You know what, I'll take Deep Water. Now, as for equipment, I highly recommend you take Felvin's Favor, and, let's see. I know I have it unlocked. Come on. Oh wait, duh, rings. Grifter's Companion. These two, if you can get them early on, are a godsend in this challenge. Felvin's Favor allows you to remove one card, and Grifter's Companion lets you nudge the wheel left or right, or not at all, should you choose. I'm also going to take Gambler's Jewel. Let's see. No, that's not going to be useful. No. Ring of Food can always be good. And I may as well grab some weapons, because I know I'm going to need them. I'll take the Archer's Bane, because I know what the final boss is. I'll take the Scorched Blade along. That's more for Northerners, but yeah, why not? Along with Sisters of Vengeance. Golden Shield will be good to sell. I suppose the same thing could go for the Exquisite Blade. And I may as well take along the Imperial Armor, because I know that helps with card gambits. As for supplies, as always, I'll be taking some food. And you know what? Let's take Fate's Path. What this is it's essentially this game's equivalent to the Ring of Hindsight, which, if you don't know that one, in the first game, the Ring of Hindsight made it so that when you got to the stairs, it would reveal all unrevealed encounters. Plus, it counts as a blessing, so if we need one of those, hey. Okay, let's get going.
Fate turns through all of our lives. We can choose when to spin the wheel, yet not where it lands. Anger, pain, wrath. These are the powers that propel us when faith, love, and truth have failed us.
When you wake One night to a shimmering orb hovering over you, bathing your surroundings in a silver light, 3 figures appear in the glow. The tallest one speaks. Despite her hushed tone, her voice fills the room. Rise, hero. Rise and free us from our eternal prison. Who are you? Mortals have many names for us. Genies, jinns, or deities. But we are none of these. We are the Watchers of the Weed, the fates of all things that are known, that are ours to know. Okay, why do they want my help? Arrow speaks, his voice booming from behind his long beard. To free us, you must travel beyond the mortal realm. We can guide you, but you alone must master the whims of fate. Who trapped you? Iowa laments. We are not the only ones who see the strings tied to every mortal. Long ago, a mage saw himself as puppet master, not a marionette. You would not stand for our interference, so he trapped us here beyond the mortal gates. How can you be freed? We are not in your mortal realm, but somewhere beyond. We can bring you part of the way, but you alone must prove yourself a master of fate. Some are supple and bend to fate's will, while others are left broken. The 3 siblings join hands and begin to chant. There is a moment of discomfort and a rushing sensation. When your vision clears, you feel like you are floating. Far below, you see your body, still safely asleep beside the fire. Prove yourself. You will open the path to our prison. This intervention will have alerted our jailer, the Black Knight. Tarry not. The longer you take to get here, the stronger the night will be. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the secondary challenge. It's either gather the 50 fate shards, or gather them before you exceed the limit of 3 stairs climbed. And what they said is true. Every time you go to a new level, he will gain either an ally or a curse to use against you.
Fire is a symbol of so much. Purity, will, creative force, and power. A moment of inattention, and it becomes pure destruction.
Now, the reason you want so many gambits in your deck is that each time you pass a gambit, you gain 1 fate shard. Now, keep in mind, the dealer himself does add things to the deck that will grant you a ton of fate shards. But 1, that relies on a lot of luck, and 2, they may or may not be enough for you to, pull it off. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers. Please, help! My family is in there! Anyone, please help! We shall brave the fires. No, I'm good with that. Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter, crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. Villagers rush to your aid. Thank you, adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. It appears we have to get through this whole thing in order to gain the Fate Shard. Yes! Whew. That was way too close. You find the woman's...
A wise decision.
It's not really a decision, it's kind of a lot of fate. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there! Please! Please help! Nope. But it wasn't a huge failure, which would mean his death. I think I will respin this. Whoa. Slow down there. Ew. Okay, but I can still go back in.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
Yeah, what I lack is the equipment that could help me out with this. Nope. on, we can do this. Oh, as you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you are unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. What, no fate shards? Man. What do we got in equipment? Nope.
These
The
tokens
old
represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Well, unfortunately, because of this, I won't be able to get the token for the Old Maiden, because I need to get the Water of Youth first. Of course, it's on the very same one.
More challenges, more questions, more truths.
Alright, time to test the Elder's gift, see if he'll give me the Grifter's Companion. Bingo!
Every game comes down to finding an edge.
Let's see, may this ring bring you better fortunes than it did our people, and may their sacrifice be your gain. Yes. Now, I've got that. If I can get Felvin's favor, that'll make it all the easier. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, if we succeeded this, we can get some food and the Waters of Youth. I think this one? Yes. You are surprised and relieved to see the sisters greet you at the door, both full-grown adults. Yvonne greets you with open arms as Yvette sulks in the corner. Thank you for your assistance the other day. As promised, here is the citron vial. I've already filled it from the waterfall. Shame we couldn't get that before meeting the Old Maiden, because this is the item you need. But, as you can see, that is the reason why you may want to get the Waterfall of Youth before doing the Strength Challenge, especially if you can get it early on. Yvonne insists you stay for some pie before you go, fresh from the oven. Oh, and even if you fail that, you still get the food. You just don't get the,
You'd be right to be suspicious, but then where is altruism in today's world? Fallen as far away as hope.
Right. You still get some food. Okay, for a frost. Locked chest. Exquisite blade. I could take that and sell it for a bunch of gold, which I do also need. Or I could take the chance at getting Felvin's favor. You know what? I'm going to go for the Exquisite Blade because I can sell it off and then be able to afford if Felvin's favor comes up next. Either way, and if it doesn't, either way, I'll still get some gold. I mean, nowhere near as much as I would have to pay to get it, but still. Actually, no, we couldn't. It wasn't an option. What the? Okay, random bit of slowdown caused that damage, which sucks. But I can always get it back. Too easy. Not that it's gonna get even easier. You know, I actually remember playing this on the preview build. I managed to get all the fate shards I needed in 2 floors. No, I'm not gonna equip it because I'm gonna sell it. Okay, let's see what's available now. Of course. Definitely not selling the Grifter's Companion. Never gonna sell that. Ever. Especially considering it's only worth 10 gold. Another fate shard falls into our hands. And you get more gold. Now I could stand and fight, or I could go for the dice roll. Though, and it's been a while since I've done stand and fight, do I get a dice roll after I win? I'll take my chances. If not, oh well. At least I get something out of it. Potentially some equipment.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out.
Darn it, I didn't get it off in time. Well, we didn't get to roll, but we did get the Archer's Bane. And 20 gold, so that's something at least. Nothing else for us here but to move on. Climb the first steps. Far above you, figures step from the void and fall in line behind the Black Knight. Let's try and get the Musketeers, or Musket. Yeah, let's respin this. Ooh. Yeah. Now you can choose to not push it in either direction, which is what I'm going to do. Fate has chosen an ally for the Black Knight, Ewa says solemnly. Though I am now blind to the weave of fate, I'm sure our faith in you is well placed. Well, that makes one of us. And there's the potion of youth in action.
Like a flame, you are never satiated until you have consumed all.
Is it greed that leads mortals to degrade each other in the pursuit of coin? Yes. Ger Ayel whispers in your ear, thin strands of silver smoke ensnare you like jailer's chains. Or perhaps we are all equally damaged, and we label those with better understanding greedy to appease our envy. Also an option. Give in to greed and fate will reward you. Well, luckily I have the Grifter's Companion. Ta-da! It's games like these that will give you the most fate shards. Yes, yes, power comes in many forms across the realms. While inflexible, gold is quite useful in the mortal realm. There's also one for food, one for fighting, and a card game.
This knight is merely a tool of the fates, but this is a tool that can still cut deeply.
Suffer 2 wound to gain 6 fate shards, duel the Black Knight for 40 seconds to gain 5, or suffer a curse. I'll take the wounds. Your body breaks. You hope the sacrifice was worth it. Oh, it was not. Should have taken the curse. I mean, like, really taken the curse. I've spent some gold to get some food. You know, when they said wounds, I assumed that they meant, you know, physical pain.
Anger. You and I must both cultivate our anger, for Callus lies at the end of our quest, and we will need to be white-hot in our rage to defeat him.
Haro appears before you in a vision of silver. People claim that they fight for freedom, for coin, or to protect the weak. The truth makes liars of them all. They fight because inside their hearts burns an unquenchable rage. You are to free us. You must not just be a skilled warrior, but prepared for whatever fate may set in your path.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Up yours. No righteous battle is without a limitation on time. A lover in peril or a comrade suspended from the hangman's noose. Fate will decide the sand in the hourglass. Hey. Ooh. 60 seconds. I think I can beat the shade in that time. Better than 30. You are not the first hero to attempt these trials. What separates you from the others? Can't believe I lost Grifter's companion. Well, no matter. Shade by itself isn't challenging. Spurned on eternally by rage and sorrow. Wraiths can drain life with an unavoidable spell. Attack them quickly to stop the effect.
How did you not get a message we're not to mess with?
That was a waste, but no matter. It's almost dead anyways. Well, Gambler's Jewel would be nice. Well done. You have proven yourself capable of besting fate itself. Yeah, for now.
It claws at the belly and thrusts one into truth.
You hear Ewa's voice in your head, and a great swirling mist surrounds and confines you. Fate's hunger must be sated. Should the meal nourish the needy or fatten the opulent? It is not for us to know. Fate will decide. Yeah, I can afford to pay that. Now, granted, the more you pay, the more fate shards you get, but I can't really afford to give up too much food. Yes, Wheel of Greed. Yeah. I can pay anything that this thing lands on. Okay, what have we got? There's a general store. I could probably get some good stuff there. Yeah, let's head for that. Although, I'm surprised none of my cards are here. Like, if you look, they all have the dealer's mark.
Now would be a good time to buy some food.
Yeah, don't say. No, not this. This. It cost me a lot of gold, but should be able to regain it rather easily. Should, mind you. Alright, let's check out the equipment. Let's see, we can at least take a look at this. I'm not going to buy the Imperial Armor. Let's see. Adds plus 20 max life when you have a one-handed weapon equipped. Shuffle less. Scorched Blade. Flame Strike. Perform an attack that ignites the blade with fire for 8 seconds. Fire causes 165% damage to Northerners. But I'm definitely taking Felvin's favor. Even if I can't nudge the wheel with the Grifter's Companion, I can at least reduce or reduce my chances of landing on something
They
bad.
are your decisions to make. I will not tell you what to do. You must learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. Go ahead. Buy what pleases you.
Let's check out Fate's Whim because, well,
What truth lies in dreams, eh?
we haven't seen this yet. Once more, your sleep is interrupted by silver smoke and a vision of Awa, Mistress of Fate. You sigh and pack up your bedroll as she begins to speak. I am Awa, Mistress of Fate. I observe Fate's whims and help my brother and sister guide people toward their destiny. Fate is not solely chaos and chance. My brother Haro weaves the tapestry of life with your memories and dreams. I could try and get this to see if I could get the Grifter's Companion once more, if it's returned to my deck. Follow the Goblin would be good to restore my food and gold stores. Madman would be nice to forward Mal's companion quest, and I know it has some chances, but I think I'm gonna remove it. Please let me be right on this. Otherwise this will have just been a waste. Yes! Got it back. Let's see, what to remove, let's remove the Phalanx of Steel. And I think I'm gonna fight the Musket of Steel. Because I'm fairly certain I have...
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
I did take my time. And I am most certainly removing the 30 seconds. Two minutes. Easy. Alright, I'm going to try and finish off this level quickly and end the episode off there for today. Shouldn't be too difficult, because all we've got left is a Wheel of Greed, a Wheel of Food, and... what else? Oh yeah. I can't remember the name of it. It's the card drawing one that I really don't like. Kinda wish you got more Fate Shards for some of these, depending on how well you did, like with the combat one. Nice. But my Archer's Bane is better. Well done, you have proven yourself capable of besting Fate itself. Yes, he is. See, now this is one...
What is truth? Do not let these spirits sell you on their fancy. Truth is never so clearly cut.
Now this is one you can get a ton of shards from, or at the very least 6. I do not have eyes, yet I perceive Fate's hands. Do you see the world as it truly is, or is your vision clouded? I'll take this one. Damn it. You cannot determine where your own hand ends and Fate's whims takes over. No, clearly I can't. Okay, let's see. I will remove my 25 gold. Try to get the lowest one possible. Which will be the 3 gold. Okay, just about 19 shards short. No, I thought that was... Huh, never
I'm
mind.
not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Yeah, I know. Okay, 15 more shards, which means if we play our cards right, we should get what we need before he can gain his third bonus. Let's see what to remove. I think I'll get rid of the Assassin of Greed. Yeah, I'll take on the Anarchists. Just because they're easy to kill with my Archer's Bane.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
I am lacking nothing right now, dealer. Another enemy to oppose us. The Black Knight knows only his task, to prevent our rescue or our escape. Oh, that doesn't help. But with that, guys, we've come to an end for this episode. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.